Today I'm going to show you how to fill your car tires using a home air compressor. It's a simple process and it can save you wasting time and money at the gas station, and proper tire pressure gives you more efficient miles per gallon, also saving you money. So you can use any tool brand or comparable items, but I'll be using my McGraw 20-gallon air compressor, a Diablo 100-foot air hose, and a few pieces from the Craftsman 20-piece air tool kit. But again, the steps are universal and the same no matter what brand or product you're using, so let's get right into it. Of course, before adding any air, you always want to check your current tire pressure. Look at the sticker inside your driver's side door for the recommended PSI. Then remove the valve cap and check the tire with a basic tire gauge. This gives you the baseline so you know how much air you're going to need to add. If you're only adding a few PSI, the process is going to be quick, but if you're significantly low, then you'll let the compressor run for a little bit longer. But we'll go over more of that once we start putting air in the tire. Next, we're going to want to set up the air hose. These are 1/4-inch threads and I'm going to wrap them with the provided tape, clockwise of course, but if you've got a good tight seal on your connections, then you really should be fine to skip this step. And first we'll attach the male quick connect plug. We'll screw this onto one end of the hose, and then this is the side that's going to plug into the compressor, and use a wrench to get a good tight fit, but as always be careful not to over tighten it. Then we'll add the 1/4-inch female quick connect coupler to the other hose end, tightening it down and again using a wrench to get a good fit. Then you're going to add another male quick connect plug to the tire chuck and plug that into the female adapter that you just connected. This is all basic setup, but getting a good seal here prevents air leaks later. And what I like about this adapter is it doesn't require you to pull the sleeve or collar back, but if yours does, you'll slide that piece back, insert the plug, and then have to release the collar in order to lock it and get a good tight fit. But now that the hose is ready, we can go ahead and connect it and turn on the compressor. Make sure the drain valve at the bottom of the tank is fully closed. Plug it in, turn it on, and then let it build up pressure until it shuts off on its own. Most of these home compressors take a moment to reach operating PSI before cutting off. Then make sure the output PSI is above 40. I have mine set to about 50 to 55, but if you don't have it high enough, it actually won't fill your tires. So if you go to fill your tire and nothing happens, check the regulated pressure coming out of the tank first. You do want it above 40, and once it's where you want it, you are good to connect it to the tire. Go ahead and press the tire chuck directly onto the valve stem. Make sure it goes on straight, and you don't need to jam it or be too rough. You should start hearing airflow immediately, and keep steady pressure on the chuck and keep an eye on how quickly the tire inflates. Most car tires only need a few seconds of air time, and if you've set it at 50 psi, it's going to depend on a lot of factors, but a good rule of thumb is your tire is filling about 1 psi every 1 to 2 seconds. But again, that depends on your car's weight, how deflated it is, and a lot of other factors. If your chuck has a built-in gauge, that's helpful, but this one does not, and we have to fill it in short bursts and then recheck it manually. I don't mind doing that anyway, but take your time here. Overfilling it means that you'll just have to let a little bit of the air back out, but try to get it directly at the recommended PSI. If you're slightly over, press the valve core with the gauge's built-in air release to bleed off a bit. And when the pressure is right where you want it, replace the valve cap and repeat the process for your other tires, and you're going to be all set. So that's all there is to it. Simple, fast, and something every DIYer can handle at home, whether you've got a pancake air compressor or a larger one like this one. Not only does it keep your car driving safely, but maintaining the proper tire pressure almost always improves gas mileage and tire life. So hope this was helpful. Reach out anytime with questions or concerns, and have a great day.